Hey everybody, it's Emily and this is Emmylou Arts and I'm back. Did you think I disappeared? Almost, but not quite. So stick around and we're gonna do this. We are going to freaking do this. Calm down. Okay, you guys, so I have journaled and I did film it. I even edited it. Edited. But when it came time to like string the clips together and then do the voiceover, I was like, oh yes, this is what I hate. and I couldn't do it. I didn't want to do it. And so I was at my mom and dad's on Friday having coffee with them, and my mom was like, are you going to film another video? And I was like, yes. I can't, it's really hard for me to journal and talk to you guys at the same time. I like have these moments where I just go silent because I'm looking for stuff and I just can't focus on two things at once. But I do love the act of just chatting with you guys because I find when I do voiceovers, it's more just like, this is what I'm doing with this pen. These are where these stickers are from. It's not as much of like a chat with you. It's like this is what I'm doing in the journal, which is maybe what you guys want more than just me chatting with you. I'm not really sure, but at any rate, that is hard for me. But I have realized that if I want to do this, I'm going to have to get better at it, because if it comes down to me having to edit and do a voiceover, I've just lost all interest in that. I've lost the will to subject myself to that, even though I love you guys very much. I think it's like I said, because I end up saying the same things over and over. Like, this is a Pigma Micron, and I'm doing my faux hand lettering, and this is a sticker I got from Amazon. You know, I don't want to do it anymore. So we're going to try and do this together. And that means that there's going to be some awkward pauses. There's going to be some feeling this out while I figure out what I'm doing and while I get better at this style of video. So for that, I'm going to ask for some grace, which you guys are always amazing at giving me. But you know, there's always people that show up in the comments and they're like,
wow, you suck.
and I'm just like, duh. Obviously you're new here. You don't have to berate me. I do it enough for all of us. Anyway, so yes, I have been journaling. Last Thursday there was a snow squall warning, and if you were ever wondering, if you live in an area that does not get snow squall warnings come off on your phone like an Amber Alert. So as loud as you can imagine, and always in the middle of the night. Always like when you are just falling asleep or it's 4:30 in the morning and you catapult out of bed. So that was a fun way to wake up. And I did, I would usually work on Thursday at my home health job, but my little girl was inpatient last week with a virus. So I didn't have her to take care of. She's back home now. She came back yesterday. Thank goodness. So, but it did free up a little bit of time on Thursday and Friday so that I could journal and you know, in my typical fashion, I didn't take full advantage of my days off because I was too busy like feeling bad that I wasn't working. That's just my own thing. That happened to anyone else? Like, why do we have to put that on ourselves? You probably are smart enough not to. I'm just still finding my way there. This was something I cut out, a quote from Facebook. It says, there is messiness, there is waiting, there is uncertainty. You are wanting to rush, but everything is moving slow. You are wondering if you will get to where you want to go, but where you are is perfect. The messy middle is for doors to close and new doors to open. This transition period is where things come undone so that they can be put back together. Love that. This is a season of just being, of trusting. This is a season to pause and take a breath. Have love for yourself. You are exactly where you need to be. That's from Waiting by Lisa Buscombe. What is that? I thought Henry was about to play his trumpet, which would have just been classic. So I really like that, and I put that in here. And then I used a bunch of stickers from, like, was a pack from, like, quarantine time. It came out after, like, COVID stuff. Quarantine and chill. It's like a bunch of staying home stickers. It was from Venati. I'm not saying that right, but she was somebody who used to watch my videos. I can't remember if I've seen her back in the comments yet, but I love it. They're amazing stickers. Friday, I went... That's Henry yelling in the background, playing video games with his friends. Friday, what did I do? Oh, I worked at school on Friday. And the kids were still off. Like, I work in a different district than my kids go to. So they were still on break. I had to go work. Just like sub-nursing. So Henry was home playing video games. These Pusheen stickers I ordered on Amazon a long time ago. And I kind of hoard them. I use them from time to time because I love them so much. And then this little thing is so funny. This sticker was from a bunch of stickers I got from Amazon one time. I think I got them by Google, by searching cute girl, like kawaii girl journaling stickers or something like that. Or like cute kawaii journaling stickers. I can't remember, but they're from Amazon, but from a long, long time ago. So that's where that is from. And I thought it was so funny because Addie spent the night at a friend's house and she was sleeping on an air mattress, and her friend jumped onto the air mattress from her bed, which was right next to the air mattress, and like catapulted Addie off the air mattress, and she hit her eye on the side of the her friend's bed frame and got this gnarly black eye. So now she looks like a total badass bruiser. She looks mean as can be, which is fitting. So, so that was that. I tried to add a little bit of black eye with a marker. It didn't really work, but it sort of looks like a black eye if you squint. So anyways, that was kind of the size of that day. Saturday, I went to have coffee with my mom and dad, and it was their 50th wedding anniversary. Isn't that incredible? So all of you in the comments say happy anniversary to my mom and dad. This is them when they were oh so young, and look at how beautiful my mom is. Isn't she gorge? Oh, beaut. And my dad, I'm sure he was a hunk for the 70s, but that hair, man. But my mom, I just think she's like so pretty, like, oh, 70s queen. So yeah, 50 years together, and that's them now. Oh, we love them. And then Skinny, do you need to come in here? Come here. Come in here. Come on then. If you guys are new, this is hysterical because it used to be Fatty crying at the door. Skinny could give two shits what I was doing or where I was doing it, unless I'm laying in bed and then he's laying with me or whatever. But it's usually Fatty that can't stand a closed door. So the Skinny's here meowing is too funny. This little, I made this little tip-in to write about the little girl I take care of. And then put it on the back of this Gudetama it was part of stickers. It was a sticker package, and this was the top of the sticker package. And then Sunday, it was kind of like back to reality, because obviously the kids had to go back to work or school on Monday. I thought I was going to go back to work on Monday, but my little girl was still impatient, so I kind of spent the day pretty much napping and being a complete and utter pile. Like I said, I could have taken advantage of it and known in my mind, you're using PTO. There's nothing to feel bad about. But could I do that? No. I just had to like feel like I wasn't enough. So that's me. That Pusheen is me. And I just, like you get in that state and you just like feel like poopy. I don't know. So I was trying to dig myself out. I was like, I picked Addie up from dance and I'm like, God, I feel like a gremlin. She's like,
you kind of look like one. You could use a glow up.
I was like, okay. Thanks for the unflinching honesty. Love that from you. So she's like, no, I'm kidding. You know I'm kidding. But Addie says that, but I know she's not kidding. She just is honest. And so, that's how I felt. And sometimes that's how we feel. There's not much we can do about it. In this little pen pouch, I put the pens that I've been using on this paper because I really like them. I've been liking the Zebra Sarasa in the vintage colors, and then my Pigma Microns also, which are super old, and I need to get a new set because they, like I said, are super old. I'm writing, you could use a glow up. Which I think is so funny. But really, I just kind of wanted an excuse to use this. Because it hits close to home. That's how I felt. Did I go for coffee on Friday? I think I did go for coffee. And then when I got home, I napped. I napped a lot. And I'm just putting in a lot of stickers because I didn't, like I said, do anything really. I was like this cat. This cat was me. And it was so funny because I was laying in bed, like watching my phone when Michael got home from work. And he's like, did you have a good day? How was it? And I was like, no, I was completely and utterly and entirely useless to everybody and everything. I was like, I was a useless wife, a useless mother. I didn't do anything. Useless daughter. He's like, you weren't useless. I bet that Skinny was very happy to have you home because when I'm home, laying in bed is when Skinny is the happiest. So our happiness are inversely proportional. So if I'm home laying in bed, it's usually because I'm not doing so well, but that's when Skinny is at his peak happiness. Because he's in my bed laying on my head. So yeah, I'm just putting in stickers for Friday because this was how it was. These stickers, these were from Michael's. This cat was collage from something. My Pusheen stickers. This, I feel like, was collage that somebody sent me a long time ago. And I feel like it came from, like, another country. Like Denmark or the Netherlands or Sweden or something like that. It was, like, from somewhere that was pretty cool. Which is neat. So I'm going to come back in like 5 minutes after I write in this, and then we'll go on to the next day. Cut the part out where I'm writing. You don't care. Just do it, Emily. Oh, and this picture is one that I saw on Pinterest, and I just thought it was so hilarious. Like, look at this Victorian woman's face. I feel like that must be what my face looks like a large majority of the time, because people just always ask me if something's wrong. And I just have to say,
It's just my face.
okay, Tuesday. What happened Tuesday? Oh, I printed this out. This picture was once again from Facebook. Leonard Cohen. Oh, what an amazing Canadian gem. Let's see. The artwork, Joseph Wilcone via Garden of Bright Images. I just love that. It's like this guy walking through snow and there's like, he's feeding birds. I don't know. I loved it. But it says, the birds they sang at the break of day start again, I heard them say. So I thought that was fan-freaking-tastic, because on Tuesday, that's kind of the mindset I had when I woke up. I was like, you know, we're not going to be down on ourselves. We are not doing this. 2025 is not the year, bitch. It is not the year to hate yourself.
We are not doing that this year.
I've done a lot of desk pounding this video. I am very adamant today. We are not doing that in 2025. Period. End of story. So,
Lace up your boots, put on your big girl panties, and let's try again, all right? Let's come into this day with a new mindset.
all right. So that's what I thought I was going to do. And I did, I think. I had work, so my little girl was back. Thank goodness, because that always makes me just really happy. So I like this piece of collage. I got it from, if I had to say, I would probably guess a Real Simple magazine, which is where a lot of my collage stuff comes from. Because I like the images. A lot of times they're like illustrated, and they just make me happy. I like that style. So I did rise and shine bright and early, and got to see her on bright and early Tuesday morning, which just made me so happy I could have shit my pants. Let's see. I have this work sticker book that was also something that one of you guys sent to me. So I don't know why I didn't write the name of the person on the top of it. I want to say, I can't remember, but I think it's the same person that I traded, that gave me that purple TN cover. I think it is. I want to say. I'm not positive, but I think. But there's work stickers in here, and there's cute, like, I don't know, just cute little stickers. Cute nursing stickers. I wish there was more like ones kind of like this, and not as many of the quotes, because when it comes to like using nursing quotes about myself, I just feel stupid about it. I'm like, you've made a difference in so many people's lives. That just sounds stupid, like putting that in my own planner, because I don't know. It just feels weird. Feels weird. So I would love more pictures and like useful ones than the quotes, but you know, I'll use what I have. Let me see what else. Is there anything on this? think so. I think that was all I was going to pull out of there. Okay. What else did I do last night? Do you hear Henry playing video games with his friends? Oh, this. Not today, Satan. We are not hating ourselves this year. Not happening. It's not happening. Stop trying to make fetch happen, okay? I think that's all that I did yesterday. Oh, I did go to Goodwill. After I dropped Addie off at dance, I went to Goodwill. Because I wanted to look. I don't have an excuse. I just wanted to look. That was it. End of sentence. I just wanted to look. And I found a few things. Goodwill. Goodwill, good time. Don't tease me with a good time, Goodwill. There's always such an interesting collection of characters whenever I go to Goodwill. All right, I thought there'd be like a little shopping bag or something. Oh, I love this. This little paper K. Look at, she's having bad thoughts. She's having thoughts that she needs to just get out of her head. Maybe I need to put this here because I was like in my head. In my head here. No, I don't like that. There we go. Oh, here we go. Right next to this. That's perfect. Okay, and then where's my little, let's see. I know I have a shopping bag. Don't play me like this, stickers. Come on. Here we go. Okay, so there's that little sticker. And then last night I watched a lot of YouTube. There's my YouTube sticker. I was going to catch up on my journaling because after I got home from Goodwill, I brought Addie home from dance, and then Michael and Henry left for Scouts. They had a Scout meeting last night, and then I was going to sit down and catch up on my journal. But because I have a 12-year-old daughter, we decided to fight instead. So if you can understand that, I'm sure some of you can. I'm sure some of you can. It's a lot of feelings. There's a lot of feelings. And you know how well I am at managing, how great I am at managing my own feelings. So you can imagine how great I am at managing my own feelings, plus the feelings of a pubescent girl who wants to be right all the time. I'm terrible. I am terrible at controlling those feelings, and that's all I have to say about that. Then they gaslight you, like,
why are you so mad? God, what is wrong with you?
And I want to be like, look, ho, I just tried to talk to you for 15 minutes very calmly and very nicely, and you ignored me. I'm not talking about my daughter. I'm just talking about the general hoe. I just don't do well with it. I don't do well with that. And for that, I apologize. I always apologize to her, and she always apologizes to me. So it's not like we just fight and leave each other, you know, like angry and sobbing. I mean, sometimes it does end like that, but we always come back around. We always circle back. We always circle back in the new year. Reprioritize, recheck in, and we figure it out. I don't know if you've ever seen that meme where it's like two people going like this, like boogieing, and they're like, me and my daughter, when we realize that we have the same mental breakdowns because we're the same person. And it's like,
it's not unusual to be loved by anyone.
That's how it feels. Feels like you're on a different planet, a crazy planet. You're a resident of Crazy Town. The channel that I was watching on YouTube, I don't know how I've never seen her before, but it's called Kiss My A's. If I remember, I will try and link it. A is like the letter A. I'll try and link it in the description. But she is a delight. She makes me laugh so hard. I don't know. She's British or from England somewhere, I believe. Just based on the accent. And she has a file of facts that she sets up, and she decorates like the monthly dashboard with collage. And I was watching her collage one of them, and I don't know how I've never discovered her, but her voice is so soothing, and she's like just so like unintentionally funny, like just makes me laugh so hard. And she was like collaging it, and she's like, I am fucking amazing at papercraft. I'm just gonna keep saying it to myself as I work in my journal. I love it. It made me so happy. So, I don't know, go give her channel a watch if you like soothing accents and somebody that is just like unintentionally very like witty and funny.
I am fucking amazing at papercraft.
All right. So that's Tuesday. So I'm going to end this video here, even though it's Wednesday, because it will just be too long. It will be too long. And I think this actually went okay, you guys. I don't know. You'll have to tell me. This style means there's no editing out my craziness. There's nothing. So it's going to be what it'll be. And if you don't like it, then don't watch it. I don't know what else to say about that. But there we go, guys. I hope that you are feeling great. You're not feeling like a little gremlin, even though really kind of cute with the gonzo nose. And that we are making a concerted effort to speak to ourselves like this. I'm fucking amazing at papercraft. Not, you are a piece of shit because you did not work today. Not like that. And with that, I will leave you, and I will hopefully be back. Here's to no editing. Woo!